Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm taking you with me to visit King, the company behind Candy Crush, right here in the heart of Stockholm. Even if you don't recognize the name King, you've probably heard of Candy Crush or maybe played it yourself. What makes this place special is that one of the most successful mobile games in history was created right here in Sweden. As you can see, we're in the center of Stockholm. During summer evenings, this area is full of life. People are sitting on the famous steps, listening to music, meeting friends, and enjoying the city. When we arrived, we received visitor badges and headed upstairs. And honestly, from the moment I stepped inside, I realized this wasn't going to be a typical office tour. The whole office felt like an extension of the Candy Crush universe. Everywhere I looked, there were colorful spaces, playful furniture, creative lighting, and game-inspired details. There were game rooms, lounges, a pool table, and meeting spaces that felt more like places to create than places to work. Before the tour started, we got a short introduction to the company. King was founded in Stockholm in 2003. Back then, they created browser-based games long before smartphones became part of everyday life. Then in 2012, everything changed. That was the year Candy Crush Saga was launched. A simple game about matching colorful candies became one of the biggest mobile gaming successes ever. In 2016, King was acquired by Activision Blizzard in a deal worth nearly $6 billion. And today the company is part of Microsoft Gaming. What I find amazing is that while I'm standing here, millions of people around the world are probably playing one of King's games. An idea that started in Stockholm more than 20 years ago now entertains people across the globe every single day. But the most interesting part of the office wasn't the game rooms or even the design. It was a space that I personally called the creativity room. Inside, there were art supplies, sewing materials, knitting projects, painting equipment, crafts, and even 3D printers. Employees can use the space to build, create, and explore ideas outside their daily work. For me, this was the most inspiring part of the visit, because it showed that King isn't only focused on creating games. They're also focused on helping creative people stay creative. Another thing I loved was the view, and then we reached the rooftop. The view was incredible. The biggest lesson I took away from this visit is that great success stories don't always begin with huge ideas. Sometimes they start with a simple idea, a small team, and an environment that encourages creativity. Maybe that's part of the secret behind King's success. Thank you for joining me on this visit to King Stockholm. If you enjoyed this video,